Push belly up now, more. Faster, faster. 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 Good, good. 10, 9, 8, 7. Brother, how do you feel? You ran out of you ran out of gears, man. Okay. Okay, on my pull the levers towards you, okay? You have to pull the drops towards your hips, okay? Set. Yan. Lower elbows. Ready. Set. Push down, lift up. Go, go. 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 Push down, lift up. 10.
Game over.
Game over.
Okay, so our next real talk topic will be okay, our next real talk topic will be about torque versus RPM.
Yes.
Well, torque, what they discussed with my high school physics teacher is about I don't know. Anyway, so torque effectiveness is something that we measure when we have Garmin power meter pedals.
Yeah.
Torque effectiveness means it's the force, positive force that provides forward motion. So torque effectiveness, there's like a bomber. Okay, anyway. So torque effectiveness is a metric that we use to measure forces that help you move forward. Okay? And one of the workouts that we do are those high intensity, low RPM torque workout on those 2 to 3% gradient, sometimes 4 or 5% gradient. So today we caught a bunch of riders up front. So Tommy is gonna try to catch them. We're gonna time trial it, and then when he catches them, let's see how they pedal. I mean, how they normally pedal in this climb. It's a really long climb, like this long.
Long.
Okay. Yeah, and the grade is. Let's see the grade.
Lead.
There, 3%.
3%.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's catch them.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna catch them now. Okay, they're up ahead. Okay, so we're gonna try to catch the guys in front. We're now climbing at.
So we finally caught the boys, and well, this is a side-by-side comparison. What usually happens on climbing. So 90 to 100 RPM is the tried and tested. This is usually the RPM commonly advised by most coaches. There's nothing wrong with it, but for aging brothers like me, you can have a lower heart rate with a lower RPM. If you have a good heart and you're okay to have a zone 5.
There they are. We have to close the gap, care of Tommy, and at the moment, climbing at 34. I think we're gonna catch them. We're almost getting to the juncture. Yep, I think they're slowing down. Keep on going, Tommy. Overtake. Overtake them. stay, huh? Come on, boys. Okay, we caught them. We're just gonna go now.
This torque workouts are generally just maintenance workouts. The main idea is how you can focus on your core. It's very difficult to accomplish this if your core is really, really bad. So we're now approaching the finish line, the final kick to Aqua Planet, and you'll see the speed up.
Okay, so there's a disclaimer that this is just for workouts, okay? No, just torque. It's not something that you use for racing, just training. Where's the slow guy? Dude, you're too slow. You gotta drink more buko. Too slow, man. Where's the Pompeo?
He went to the car.
He went to the car already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Video ba? Video? Ayan! Tumahimik ka. Ako yung editor dito. Okay. Oh, ito yung mga boys na ayaw nang mag-school. Gusto lang puro... Hindi. Ito yung mga mababait na kids, di ba? Since walang school, training na lang sila. Ready? 1, 2... O, tapos na. Ayos.
Magkakamuha na lang.
Shout out ha. Ako ha. Shout.
Sige, sir. It's up for you.
Slowly at 60.
Slowly at 60.
Slowly.
Slowly.
60.
60.
Busina.
Busina.
5 muna.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Go. Go, 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 go. Go, Alisa, go. Go, Alisa, go.
吹き払い輝く夜もあるだろうだのになぜひらめかない父泣くものか僕は男だ信じてる信じてるその日の
So we have our real talk segment again, and well, today we wanted to discuss perhaps about this bike fitting industry. So a lot of people are asking, why do we use this and why do we use that? How come we can bike fit anywhere? Well, we just wanted to emphasize that perhaps you can make a very complicated situation more simple. Just to cut the story short, if you want to be a bike fitter and you want to make maybe a living out of it, it's very common knowledge. Just go to this website. Let's say let's pick one. If you want to be certified by, say, Retool, okay, so here's the website of Retool, and it clearly shows here that if you want to be a Retool bike fitter, all you gotta do, number one, it takes about 2 to 3 days to be certified, but of course you have to fork out a few cash, and then
Another example would be Bikefit, very popular software, very popular system. It also says here it takes only a few days to be a certified bike fitter. What I'm trying to point out here is that most of us in the industry right now, let's say consumers, we always believe that there's only one option, that to be a bike fitter, it takes a tremendous amount of genius. Well, maybe yeah, maybe I hope to think that, but what I'm trying to stress here is that it just makes us a little bit uneasy when people downplay 5 years of intense, mind-blowing, I don't know, it's just really difficult to understand that 5 years of applied physics, 5 years of being in engineering school, 5 years of understanding basic torque, basic power, basic this and that, and then versus 2 or 3 days of bike fit certification. And that's the reason why we tend to be quiet whenever people question if we really know what we're doing. And that's the reason why it forced us, well, not really forced us, but we really want to share how beautiful cycling is. So we started publishing these videos. If you still don't see the changes, maybe perhaps you're really not there to learn, but you're really fixated with what you believe in, and there's no problem with that, okay? So the purpose of this real talk video is just to showcase that unless Einstein's theory of relativity, Isaac Newton's law of motion have changed, then I think I'd be the first one to talk to UP Diliman and tell them that they have to change the curriculum. I mean, I was led to believe that they said that UP Diliman, their engineering department, our engineering department, they know what they're doing. They're updated. In fact, some of my classmates just recently, Dr. Mena, he just got hired for SpaceX, Elon Musk. It's just that maybe for some of us, yeah, I admit I was a nerd before, but I just enjoyed this cycling thing. And so I figured maybe I can see the world in a different way. My batchmates, my classmates, they decided to be scientists. Good scientists. Everyone's all over the world. But again, when we go back to the topic, science is science. When science is factual, the results should always be the same. And that's why when we publish videos, we highlight beginners, like literally beginners, 60-year-olds, 13 years old, any background. Some are morbidly obese, some are a little bit chubby on the side, and yet after one session, when you give them the basics of science, and then in 24 to 48 hours they learn how to climb, they learn how to time trial, they learn how to recover. Maybe bike fitting, yes, it's one of the steps, but in our world, in the engineering world, there's a difference between theory and actual application. I mean, if you build a building, theoretically, based on your equation, it's fine, but nothing replaces the real application. And that's what we're trying to stress on, okay? So if you guys, if you boys, if you girls want to be bike fitters, drop by the studio. We can guide you where to enroll. You can go to this 2 to 3 day certification seminars. You just have to fork out some tuition fees, and at the same time you have to buy some of their equipment, and that's the reason why they mention the certification, because you're going to be certified to operate the software. Basic science is basic science. It should work all the time. We purposely make the videos, our videos, very simple, very quirky, very funny, because we just want to show you the simplicity of an otherwise very complex idea. So here we are, decades being an athlete, engineering as a profession. We make frames now, so I think we know what we're doing, and but we just make it simple. Yeah, that's it. So that's real talk for today. If you have any questions, please comment down below the page on our YouTube channel, and we'll be more than happy to answer some of your questions. Okay, that's it. See you.
父を抱きしめる日のことを野に咲く花も梅雨草もいつかは人と巡り合い語る夢も